Why is music important?
Well, it's something that we can take with us wherever we go. It's something that helps define us, who we are, help to define who we are. It's a way for us to, I guess, preserve ourselves through history. Songs are passed down through the years, and it preserves mankind. My earliest memory of getting into music was when I was about 3 or 4. Me and my two brothers, we had this Brian Setzer live video that we would watch all the time. And when we were little, we'd obsess over things when we were little, and that was one of the things that we'd try to do. And we'd see this band playing, and they're having a good time, the tunes are kind of catchy, so we'd try to copy that with our own little fake bands as best as we could. And for some reason I had it in my head that I had to be the drummer, and that followed much of my early life until I was about in 5th grade, when they allowed us to be in the band. That's when they let us join the band, and even then I had it in my head that I had to be a drummer, I had to be a percussionist, but in the end they gave me a French horn rather than a set of drumsticks. My older brother got a guitar, and I just thought that was the coolest thing, and he played it for about 3 months before he decided football was more interesting. And then a couple years later I got a guitar of my own, and that was the time when I was starting to get into things like Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd, and that was really when I was learning what kind of music that I liked. And so that really helped to define who I was, and it really got me interested in music. I love the ability to express my feelings, my emotions, without having to use words. Because sometimes I stutter sometimes, and I don't communicate very well just using words alone. And sometimes you'll have somebody in your group who maybe doesn't necessarily speak the language you do, so music helps to communicate what I think. It helps me to think more creatively. It helps me to be more tolerant. It really helped me to find who I was, who I am. I think that it stimulates creativity. I think that learning rhythms and time signatures will help kids learn math at a younger age. I also think that it helps them to become more cultured. If you expose them to, because little kids can get easily obsessed over every little thing. If you expose them to music that's from other cultures, they can learn about that culture. And if you use music correctly, you can even help teach them a completely other language through music. It's taught me patience, I guess. I consider myself to be a tolerant person. The kind of music I listen to is relatively laid back, I guess. It allows me to think of any topic in general in a broader sense instead of just very basic, this is what it is. It allows me to think beyond what's actually there. In recent years, I think that it's become more commercialized. I think it's become more of a business rather than an expression of creative ideas, rather than a supplement to our daily lives, rather than a representative of who we are. I think it's just become more commercialized. The businesses have stepped in. They're creating the music. They're creating an industry, basically. And, that's good for perhaps an economy. It's good to help people get, creative ideas out there. But I think it's become more about money than about substance.